Hey, Pawn family, what's up? It's Yigal. Great to see you all. I haven't gone live in a while here on Facebook. Most of the lives that I do go on the Pawn Connect app. If you haven't joined us there, check it out. I want to talk to you guys about something that came up this morning. And first of all, if you're watching, let me know by saying hi in the chat box. And I had this thought this morning that I wanted to share with as many pawnbrokers as possible, because I care. I care about the industry. I care about your success. I care about your health. And I care that you get to open your mind a little bit more to see what's coming. So a lot of people are talking about your pawn balance coming back. And we had a mastermind member today mention that his pawn balance came back at about 98% pre-COVID numbers, which is outstanding. I know a lot of pawnbrokers aren't there yet. They're still 20% below, 30% below, whatever that is. But this person had 98%. In the same phrase, they were sharing that sales are coming down, which if your sales are softening a bit, let me know in the chat box. We know that pawns are going to start coming back and sales are coming down a bit. And so I got to thinking right away, and I thought, holy crap, this is horrible. And they asked me, why? What do you mean this is horrible? Like, our pawn balance is coming back. I said, see, that's the issue. Pawnbrokers are going to get so comfortable with their pawn balances coming back that they're going to let sales slide. They're going to not market the same. They're not going to drive their business the same. They're not going to try to lead the same that they were trying to do during this insane pandemic. And they're just going to go back to the way it used to be. Now, the way it used to be, you might have been making some more money, and that I understand. But the truth is that it's not sustainable. So many of you are tired and overwhelmed. You might love what you do, but you're tired and overwhelmed. And so, a lot of people talk about like things like diets, right? Where they won't eat sweets for 30 days and that's it. And what happens usually? Actually, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. I had a friend who went on the MetaFast diet, and he was drinking these shakes, and I'll never forget it. We went to Vegas, and he would try to put all the powder in the water bottle, and some of the powder would fall on the table. So he would like gather the powder to put it into the water bottle because that was his morning shake or whatever it was. And my friend lost 90 pounds on MetaFast. Out of this, outstanding, right? Lost 90 pounds on MetaFast. A year and a half later, he stopped the diet and he gained 120 pounds. He is bigger than ever today. Why? Because he didn't learn to make it a lifestyle. He just learned to crash course it and to just fix it like a Band-Aid right now. And my fear is that you guys are going to see the pawn balance coming back. You're going to be so happy that you're going to stop trying to drive sales. You're going to stop building your teams. You're going to stop leading the way you've been trying to lead through the pandemic. You're going to stop strategizing and marketing, and you're going to stop. Why? Because you're going to get comfortable behind the counter. And when you get comfortable behind the counter, will your pawn balance come back to a certain degree? Yeah. But guess what? There's so much more things looming as a business owner that you're going to forget about, because you're going to be dancing for joy that your pawn balance came back. And you get very complacent. You're getting complacent. You're going to start humping the counter again. And you're going to, in 8, 9, 10 months after the Christmas season, you say like, wait a second, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. My team isn't listening. Why aren't my old customers coming back? Why are my sales dropping down? What is happening? And I'm terrified for the pawn industry, because everything is measured on loan balance, as opposed to measuring what your net profit is and your gross dollars earned are, and metrics that matter. All we're going to do is go to the pawn conventions and say, man, my pawn balance is up. My pawn balance is up. Yet you're exhausted. You're tired. You're losing people. You can't find team members. You can't find new employees. And so I want you to think about not just the joy of your palm balance coming back at some point. Hopefully it will for you. But I want you to think like, what did I do during this time that made us better? And how can I keep that and keep it moving forward? How can I keep driving the business without getting complacent? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the pawn industry has been very complacent. Most of you I speak to are very complacent. Forget cheap. Cheap is the buzzword of 2015. Now pawn is just complacent. And I don't want you to be. Because in order to live a life that you love, in order for your team to love working for you, in order to leave a legacy, you cannot keep operating the way you've been operating. Sales might be done because you can't find product. Well, why not? Why haven't you become resourceful? You can't find team members. Well, why not? The ones that you have don't create a great culture, aren't keeping up with what the mission statement is because you wrote it on a piece of paper and it's stuck in the filing cabinet. And you're going to go to every convention everywhere, which you should, by the way, and you're going to listen to tons of information yet not take action. And so this is a message that I wanted to say. Please don't settle. Please don't make the excuse that you're too busy. Please don't make the excuse that you don't know how. Please don't make the excuse that it's your team's fault or it's the economy or it's the government. Because there are pawn shops out there with their pawn balance back, with their sales still driving hard, finding great team members. The culture is amazing. And if you settle for just mediocrity, if you settle for just okay, you're not going to hit the goals that you want to hit. So with that, I'd like to invite you to something called the Pawn Syndicate. It's a new program I'm starting because I woke up a couple of weeks ago with this message in my head about don't leave any pawnbroker behind. Don't leave a pawnbroker behind. And so if you go to pawnsyndicate.com, it is going to be the most affordable program I've ever done before. You get two calls with me. You get the course with 16 videos that shows you how to build your business to take it from mediocrity to epic. There's a group support that is not on Facebook because I want you. And I know that you can, but you just need some of that accountability. You need a group who is learning at the same level where you're not afraid to raise your hand and say, I need help. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jeff Wilhelm's birthday today, so happy birthday to him. He said something brilliant today in our mastermind meeting. Jeff Wilhelm said that our customers have more information and they're getting it faster than our pawnbroking skills. And I couldn't agree more. And it's time to stop just being a pawnbroker and start being a leader and an entrepreneur. And if you're a manager, it's time to take your leadership to the next level. So I'd love to see you in the Pawn Syndicate. Join us. We have a call next week. We have amazing pawnbrokers that are learning. As I said, it's the founder's price is $97 a month, which is going to go away in the next couple of weeks. And we'd love for you guys to be a part of it. So stay safe, stay healthy. Love you all. If you guys have any questions, please reach out, post a message, and we'll chat soon.